Hey everybody, how's it going? Today's video, filming my friend Carlos here, teaching him how to ride a skateboard.
I don't know anything about this, bro.
Yeah, he's basically a beginner. So what I'm gonna be teaching him is the fundamentals of how to actually ride a skateboard. Alright, so what you want to first do when riding a skateboard is try to figure out your foot stance, and you do that by hopping in with whichever feet makes you comfortable at first. So I'm going to show you an example right here. Alright, so I've obviously been skating for a while, and so generally my foot stance is the left foot on the front board. You always want to have your front foot on the front board, or at least the front area, which the nose is located on top of the bolts, right? And so this stance is called regular. I got my left feet on the board and my right foot is pushing off the board. Obviously I'm more comfortable with this stance, but I'm more uncomfortable with the other one, which is called goofy, which is right leg on top of the bolts in front position and my left leg is pushing. So basically try these out, these two, and whichever makes you feel more comfortable pushing and riding it, then that's your foot stance. Alright, so my friend Carlos right here, this is like the second time using a skateboard. We're just messing around here, but yeah, basically this is a 9. The one he's riding right now is a 9-inch skateboard.
This is apparently a girl skateboard. He's trying to make me into a woman now.
It's a brand called Girl Skateboard. So yeah, his stance right now is goofy. We found out that the first day he feels more comfortable running like this. As you can see, my stance is regular, his is goofy. Some people say one is better than the other, but it really doesn't matter as long as you can skate some obstacles. Some other obstacles will be positioned more into a regular stance, others into a goofy stance. So yeah, I would suggest learning both, but at the beginning just try to learn one and dominate it. Another thing you want to emphasize on is doing tic-tacs. So tic-tacs are basically, if your board is not too loose, let's say your board is stiff or tight, right, the trucks on it, you want to do this left, right. And basically what I'm doing right now is lifting at least the nose. I'm kind of lifting it and moving it to the left, to the right. I use my shoulders to guide me, and so I'm doing tic-tacs. This also helps with gaining speed if you don't want to add pressure into it by taking your feet off and just pushing, and you feel like it's better to just do tic-tacs. Generally I bend my knees a little so that way I can maintain my balance. This also is great for kick turns. So let's say your trucks are really tight, you kind of like want to go to the right, but you can't because your board doesn't add too much weight. What you do is you lift it up, right? Kind of like a tic-tac, but like a kick turn by lifting it up. I think it's called kick turn if you just do it once. If you do it twice like this, it's called tic-tac. The other thing you want to emphasize also is just gaining speed in skateboarding and finding out your balance. Sometimes what happened to my friend Carlos right here is basically he lost balance, I would say, because he's still not used to it.
No, I lost balance because I went too far forward.
Yeah, he went too far forward, my bad. But also it's because his board that I gave him is really loose. So I would suggest anybody trying to get into skateboard, get a skateboard, or at least if they get it individual pieces, get some trucks that are adjustable. Not one size weight distribution trucks. Get ones that are adjustable so you can adjust it to your liking. And then once you get used to how your board rides, you want to add more loosen, right? More loose trucks. You want to loosen them up because you want to add more control. The more loosed up they are, the more control you're going to have. Obviously at the beginning not, but once you get used to that, that's like a major part in skateboarding. Right now my trucks are really loose. Yeah, I can just do that. I got a wheel bar right there because I added too much, but generally you want your trucks to be really loose once you get used to it. Medium trucks, where they're not too loose or not too tight, are ideal because you can just get used to like the pressure of the weight being added, so it moves back and forth, right to the front or to the back, or right and left. And having them too tight, it's also good because you can learn how to do kick turns more and emphasize more on that area. So yeah, this is a really basic video, and hopefully you can take
we don't got Starbucks.
basically you can take this as a good advice and learn from it. Anyways, that's all for I wanted to show you in this video. Anyways, that's all for the video. Thanks for watching.